How you doing? It's Danny K. Right back at it again with another video. In today's video, you gotta know when to quit. You're gonna have to know when to drop the ball. You know, you gotta know when to retire. You gotta know when to step aside. I know a lot of times, I quit my job today. Put my week notice in. I was like, I just couldn't, they couldn't see myself doing the job anymore. And I had to, leave. I had other, businesses to attend to, whatnot. It was kind of hard. I didn't want to do it. I was like, mm, you know. But I realized, it's this quote that says, "As a man, you saying no is the biggest thing. The biggest step forward to manhood that you could do." I remember was listening to this basketball player. I forgot his name, but he was about to get married, and she didn't sign a prenup. And he really loved this girl, and she was like, I'll sign it. But he was smart. He was thinking logically. He was like, that's under duress. She's in an emotional state, not in the very, level-minded, logical state. She's in an emotional state, so therefore that prenup will be null and void. So he was like, no. And he was just crying, just snot coming out, and, this lady, wow, wiped his nose, like, today he became a man. A lady told him that. And I'm like, dang, I started thinking, I'm like, I know how people just say no was the biggest thing. And I mean, by nature, I like, friendly, but, growing up, a few years back, I realized no is probably the best thing you could ever say. There's going to be things that's not good for you. There's going to be probably some good opportunities out there, but it's not for you. You're just going to know how to say, oh, no, and move on. There's going to be some girls that are not good for you. You just got to know how to learn how to say no and move on. I always have a 2 or 3 rule test. If I have a job and I don't like it, I ask myself why. Or I'm with somebody I don't like it, I ask myself why. To ask myself, is there something I can do to change? Is there something I can do to switch the situation up? And 3, if there's nothing I could do, I'll leave. So it's a job up like this, I'm working 10 hours. I have business I do. I'm okay. So I'm at, can I do 8-hour days? No. Okay. This comes 6. How can I do part-time? No. Then the 3rd time I just have to leave. That's 2 strikes you out. Most of the time it's 2 or 3, but most of the time it's 2 strikes you out. 2 strikes, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. That's it. It's done up. How can you tell to your relationships? You're dealing with a girl. She does something to you. She doesn't listen to you. Like, don't ever, for example, you're dealing with a girl who hits you. She hits you one time, say, yeah. And it's not no hit, it's hit like she's like, it's not like the girl like, yeah, it's that, like you could tell, use malice behind, malice intent. So don't ever hit me again. That's the first time. Once she hits you again, you better pack your bags on, head on out, and start running. Because when somebody does not care, that relationship will just falter. I mean, I'm a person who say I don't care, but I really do care. It's not I don't care in a bad way, but it's more like the situation you're talking to me about. So I don't care about it. I care about you as an individual. I want you to do good. But you talking about this now, we don't care about. You gotta learn when to call it quits, guys. You gotta learn when to drop the hammer down. You could be resuscitating somebody that's already dead over there. Yo, come on, breathe. Breathe. It's already dead. There's no point in doing that. You're just wasting your energy. Learn when to stop. And I don't like to use the word quit, but you have to know when to slow down. And I realize that's what every successful person does. They do something they give it a certain amount of time. This doesn't work, I'm on to the next. That's why you see a lot of successful. They did like a lot of jobs, did a lot of things. They had like 7 businesses before one became successful. Cause they try it, does it work? Okay, let's go. Try it, does it work? Okay, let's go. Cause you try one thing over like 5 years, it's not working, nothing's clicking. There's something wrong. There is something wrong. You've been in a relationship with somebody for this amount of years and it's not working, there's something wrong. It might just be like you guys not together. You've been working a job so amount, you stress. And I look at people, I'm like, yo, I feel bad because I'm like, dang, in this world you do need to pay your bills. But I'm like, dang, like, you could work a job and be miserable, man. Like, and you got to plot on how to get out of that. You know, you gotta have a plan. Like, I'm gonna get out of here doing this and that, cause it's not fun. I'm telling you, it's not fun. You know, if you think about it, it's like, if you do something you love, you're blessed. You know what I mean? But if you're not and you really hate the job, because you can do a job be like, oh, it's alright. I'll deal with this. But you do a job, you just wake up, be like, oh, oh. Now you know that's not the job you should be. You should work. You be planning to get out of there, because now you're gonna do that job a disservice, or making bad, or doing bad service or whatnot, due to you not liking it. Have you tried being in a relationship you don't like and try serving that relationship that you don't like? It's not gonna work, because deep down you just don't like it. Same thing for business or a job. When something becomes draining, and toxic is something that just, I'm gonna search up the word toxic for you, gentlemen. Toxic, poisonous, denoting or relating of dead. Oh, that's poisonous substance. And if you know about toxic, like, toxicity and toxic, it most of the time slowly kills you, not instantly. So something is toxic, it slowly just drains your energy. Your energy just drains you, and you got to learn when to cut that off. Even if it's at your own expense. I always tell myself, I'm like this, if 2 or 3 things, I give those 2 or 3 chances. I go for the 2 or 3 rule. But once I give those and it doesn't work out, I'm on to the next. You know, because life is too short. I look at it, I'm like, I'm talking to truck drivers, talk to people, and they always tell me the same thing. Life is too short. Live it up, son. And that's what I'm planning on doing. Learn when to say no. Learn when to drop the ball. Learn when to retire. Learn when to leave that project. You know, please comment, like, subscribe, share this for somebody, because there's somebody who's out there doing something they don't like doing, and they could change their circumstances, but they choose not to change their circumstances because since they are used to doing what they're doing, or saying, I'm not going to quit, or this and that. Don't listen to that when people say this relationship work, because you did not work hard. Most time it's probably not meant to work. Probably that job was not meant for you. And you're making that a barrier entry to the greater good, to what you're going to be good at, to the ideal position you might. Probably you start the job, you're going to get something that's way more money, or something that's even less, but that prepares you to get more money. Who knows? Do it. Follow your gut. I'm telling you, follow that gut. Meditate, pray, consolidate, plan out what you need to do. You know, don't just be like, I quit. You have no thing. You know what I mean? Plan what you need to do. It's Danny K. Please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this video. You remember, there's something in your life that's, you give it a 2-3 test. 2-3 tests. First one, see if they see if you could change it. Give them second option to change. If they don't change by second or third, it's a wrap. Cut them off. Scissor time. Scissor time. Please comment, like, subscribe. Danny K out.